What up, y'all? This is Virtuosa the Goddess here to do a twin flame, soul mate, light worker reading for today, September the 9th, 2021. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are new, welcome. Hit the subscribe and the like button. I love you all. And because I have love for you all, I want to come and let's see what type of energy is surrounding us that we may find comfort in or be able to manifest from or overcome any obstacles that are in our way. Because without challenges, how could we rise? We need those challenges. Let's see what blockages we have to manifesting our highest timeline. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to break it down as usual into divine feminine, divine masculine energy, because we do live in on a planet of duality. So let's see what the energy is like for this week. What energy is surrounding divine feminine, please. We have the judgment. So divine feminine is making a judgment. Divine feminine is completing some type of cycle. We'll get clarifications on it. Let's see what energy is surrounding the masculine energy. The Fool, divine masculine energy, is embarking on a new journey, the beginning of some type of cycle for him, one that involves trials, tribulations, and the energy, connecting energy, is the Strength card. So, already, straight out of the gate, I see that divine masculine is wanting a new start. Divine feminine is making a judgment call on something. So divine feminine is giving a portion of her time to help others because she realizes that this is good for her own health. But what I see as an obstacle is gratitude. Even if we have gratitude for our material things, divine feminine needs to be grateful for her healthy body and enjoy life more. See, masculine energy. Divine masculine is wanting more success. He's starting on a new journey, and trying to prosper in everything that he's doing. He's being very detailed. But he's having a hard time with bills and writing checks and allowing abundance to flow through him without his feminine energy. Both masculine and feminine are concentrating on their health, trying to get more exercise in, possibly eating right. But there are some pains, some emotional, some physical pains. And It's an obstacle to get in sync, to sync those, mind, body, and soul. Meditation can help with that. Getting aligned is what I see is an obstacle. Let's see. Let's clarify these overall energies with some tarot cards. So let's see. Divine Feminine. What is Divine Feminine? What energy does she have around her? The Two of Wands. So taking advantage of the opportunities to start things, for helping others, starting things in the community, choices that she's making, she's strategizing, she's preparing to help others, which is what is needed on this planet right now, is divine feminine energy to stand up, rise up, not focus on the material things, to focus on things that are helping the children. Divine masculine is experiencing exposure. He's being exposed. He's changing based on the things that have been revealed. He's having a hard time putting things into action, but he has the willpower. He's having a hard time putting some endings to some things with the Death card in reverse. The energy connecting the two is the Strength card again. There's more compassion needed for divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Having the courage, having the balance, as I said, because this Strength card was in reverse. So there are some conflicting energies here. Same energy, one is in the upright, one is in the reverse. So let's continue on. Divine feminine has been worried, experiencing some troubles and anxieties about what she can do, because she's realizing she had to make a judgment call on her connection. So she's trying to start things on her own, but she's feeling anxiety and worry about it, regretting some past decisions. Divine masculine is wanting to be romantic, more sensitive, more refined. He's trying to refine himself with the Knight of Cups. But yet both energies, divine masculine and divine feminine, both want a fresh start, with the Fool card as the connecting energies. Having blind faith. Both want to try something new. Divine feminine is using her magician energy to manifest more resources to be able to help others. Harnessing more power from the divine. Having more awareness of her actions with the Magician card. Page of Swords. Divine masculine is analyzing the facts and being honest with himself about this connection and about what's going on in his life. Page of Cups. Pay attention to your dreams, divine masculine and divine feminine, because there will be some information about your next steps in your dreams. There will be some messages about how to overcome emotional challenges, how to deal with certain feelings. If you're having some feelings about the changes that are taking place in society right now, the divine wants to give you guidance in your dreams and help bring you some solace and comfort. And most importantly, what I said was guidance. Through your dreams, you will be given guidance. Yeah, and until you receive your guidance, you will feel as though there won't be any progress, but it is. You will feel that way, but there will be progress. Just pay attention to your dreams. Let's get some oracle cards. Don't be fixed about how things will appear, situations that may come about. Don't be fixated on them. Be adaptable, because you will be given missions that may not be in alignment with your goals, but that must be carried out. And that's for divine feminine. Divine masculine is where we just had a new moon in Virgo, but this is new moon in Leo. Confidence is the key to your success, divine masculine. Divine feminine and divine masculine. Full moon in Leo. Leos are the leaders, tribe of Judah, of the signs. Excellent leaders. Don't let pride get in your way. Let's get some more cards. Let's see what blockages that we have. So, if you don't have anything going on, I've said this in previous readings, if you don't have things going on in the community, please step it up. The community needs us. The children needs us, light workers. Rather than us sitting around watching readings about love, we must do our part in communities. I know this is not a popular saying for YouTubers with thousands of subscribers. It's about what's the karmics doing. But I say it again. I know it's about focusing on making money. All that is what contributed to what went wrong on this planet. Do we want to say, like back in, biblical times, for those of you that do read the Bible, whether Noah existed or not, these were used as allegories or examples. Can you find one upright person that is not focused on material things, on how people look, whether this person is tall, short, fat, skinny, light-skinned, dark-skinned, white, Asian, all of these superficial things are focused on big car, small car, house, this, jewelry, this, gold teeth, diamond teeth, no teeth, all these things that we're focused on. Long hair, short hair, curly hair, straight hair, this hair, kinky hair, coily hair. All of these things that we've been making judgment on are irrelevant to what's happening in this society. This is how things were able to get out of whack. So we must start to reshift our focus, as in this card said, divine feminine. Earth was matriarchal. So until divine feminine is awakened and gives a portion of her time to helping others, which is good for our own health, then the whole world will continue to be in this state. And not saying any, those that are watching that do for the community, awesome. Those have not, start something in your community, even if it's just a cleanup crew. I myself, I get outside, I clean up by myself, and others, come in, but do they join in? No. But it doesn't take a minute to have a plenty. I get out there by myself. Downcast pride. Are we too good to get out here and help people? Are we too pretty? Do we not want to mess up our Korean glued on nails that give you nail fungus to clean up the community or to help the children in the community? Divine masculine, do you not care about your body? Are you so focused on looking at the Instagram models and the ones with the small waists and the long weaves and the big behinds to actually radiate success and prosper? Are you so focused on that? Are we forgetting ourselves and what we came to do? Which makes you abundant. When you serve the universe serves you. When you do something that is not just self-serving, the universe serves you. Don't let pride get in the way, but also don't forget yourself. There has to be a balance. It takes strength to care for oneself and also care for others. That's why this strength card is the connecting energy. I want to pull some Work Your Light Oracle cards because I want focus to be love, unconditional love for self and unconditional love for others. But I also want to stress mission. What is the mission? Create the mission. Be that pillar of light. Our vibrations are rising. You are the oracle. We are the oracles, the light workers. If you are indeed a twin soul, a star seed, a twin flame is what humans call it, be that pillar of light, all on your own. Don't worry about what the karmic is doing, who's putting a spell on you. You are protected. Masculine energy. Do something to change your energy. Don't just embark on trying to make money. You need money to live. Yes. Serve. Let's let this be time of service. Divine masculine. Serve someone other than ourselves. Divine masculine and feminine. Do something to change. Dance with life. Don't be led down these traps that the media is setting for us to keep us distracted from figuring out what's happening to our water supplies, what is happening with them mining the moon. You know, we go by moon cycles. I have the moon oracle cards, but NASA has started mining the moon. You don't have to believe what I say. Look it up on space.com or go to NASA. Last week, they signed a contract for whoever makes it to the moon and brings back pieces of the moon, which is mining. Moon mining is what they're calling it. They will pay for pieces of the moon. What are we doing, people? What are we doing? What are we doing? That's why I don't want to just focus on love. I want to focus on conscious things, things that are happening around this planet and in this planet and on this planet. Moon mining. Right. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. Don't worry about persecution. Express yourself. Put it in a song. Put it in a book. Put it in coin. Put it on your Instagram page. Share your voice, my light workers. Share your voice. Our voices are neat. That's what we didn't come to do what everybody else is doing. Don't let these agents slash readers disillusion you into thinking it's all about prosperity. That is going to come. Part of manifesting is letting it go after you've put it out into the universe. Don't focus on it. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Just as I said, and facing your true north, which is your north node. If you don't know what your north node is, put your north node, put in Cafe Astrology, type in Google, what is my north node calculation. It will then prompt you to put in your where you were born, what time. If you don't know the time, it will let you select unknown time and the date, and your north node will pop up. My north node is in Capricorn. So that's what my soul needs to accomplish, to not have to be reincarnated into this system of entrapment. My soul, until your soul accomplishes the goals and the missions that were given, you keep getting reincarnated into working a job, which is really Job, over and over and over and over and over again. So follow your north node, exactly what I was saying. Thank you, Divine, for backing me up. Even though I am a vessel for the divine, I do not share my sacred energy. I have not found one upright person that I want to share my divine sacred energy with, other than servicing people, being of service to the collective. Divine masculine needs to rest. He needs to be replenished. You need to be replenished. You need to take some time in this new cycle to allow this death to occur. Allow some things to come to surface so that you can prosper. He's spying on everyone, wondering what everyone's thinking about him. Nobody cares right now because everybody is self-serving. Everybody's focused on self. That's what's wrong. But we are the keepers of the earth, especially my melanated people that are watching. We need for you to catch up. We need for you to stand strong in your community. We don't focus on race, but we focus on the love of ourselves and those that look like us, because other nationalities have done so. Where is the support for one another? You are not alone. Our ancestors are depending on us because we are the keepers and the caretakers of the earth. Now, let's do a little more oracle cards. Look, you think what you don't do doesn't make a difference. This card says in the end you tried and you cared, and sometimes that's enough. Everything that you do is a ripple on this planet because everything vibrates. 7 laws, universal laws of vibration. Nothing stands still. Everything is moving. So every time you move, the earth moves. The entire earth. Divine masculine, release your worries and receive universal abundance. Connecting energy. Don't be afraid, divine masculine and divine feminine, of who doesn't want you. Or don't be afraid if someone sees you as an outsider, because we are. If you are a light worker that is watching this video, or a true twin, don't worry about being accepted by the world. We're supposed to be in the world, but not of the world. Because if we have been corrupted, then what? The divine needs to scratch and start all the way over. Right? We were given the energies to do this in this lifetime, including come together with our divine counterparts. But will it be achieved? As part of the council that reports directly to the divine, I'm saying no. Because look at how the world is going. I'm watching the most popular people still rule the planet. All of the people that are preaching the wrong messages, directing the people towards all these superficial things. But where does the power come from? It comes from within. They use the energy of the divine to try to be kings and queens and gods and goddesses of the earth, and not of themselves. The power within gives you the power to control and be self-disciplined in your life, to stay away from the 7 deadly sins. Some of the ones that protect you are the 42 affirmations of Ma'at, which will be established on New Earth. I thought that everybody was going to go, but as I see it, there are only a few that will turn away from these earthly things to go towards New Earth. I'm watching this as I have conversations with people, and I try to spread the messages. On this channel, I get 5 views. Why? Because I'm not speaking about just the karmics. I speak about the karmics, I get hundreds of views. My greatest views ever were talking about the karmics. But all we need to do is believe in ourselves. And I just have a job to do. I can't worry about how many views. I can't worry about who thinks I'm crazy out in the world because I don't have 3 jobs or 5 hustles, that I take the time to do my mission here on this planet. But I believe in myself, and divine masculine, that's what we need for you to do. Believe in yourself and what you came to do, that you can swim. You won't sink. We need to love ourselves as much as we want our partners to love us, or soulmate. But we must give to ourselves self-love. And the more we have, then we have more to give to each other. I take the time, I spent some time in a cabin in the woods, loving on myself, concentrating on myself, doing the things that I love. And only then could I come out and do a message. And then when I came out, I started cleaning up the community. I've been calling the senators, the ones that I convinced the elders to vote for in my area. I'm about to make some calls about the lead in the water in my city. I call about the parks and the turtle ponds. I do my part, but I need for the other twins. If you are truly a twin or a light worker, 9 times out of 10, if you're watching this, you are. I need for everybody to step it up. I have another cause that's very dear to me. It's the missing and murdered children of Atlanta that has gone unsolved for over 40 years, that they closed the case on because they caught one guy and they pinned all of them on him. One of those mothers transitioned without being able to see the justice that she deserved. So in my on my page, if you please scroll down, she has a GoFundMe. I myself am not asking for any monies. I don't do readings for money, only donations. But this time, I don't want donations for myself. I would like for you to check out her GoFundMe page. The family's trying to bury their mother, one of the missing and murdered kids, children of Atlanta. So if you can, $1, $2. If you can't, that's fine. I myself have already donated. But start reclaiming who you truly are. That's who I am. I care about the people. Who are you? Peace. I have peace within. Divine Masculine, find that peace within. Don't seek it from without. Divine Feminine, go on an adventure. It awaits you. What is happening between the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine? And the energy of reconciliations. Will there be reconciliations in this cycle? Well, let me check it out and see. Let's see what is happening. Divine Feminine has thrown in the towel on Divine Masculine in this connection. She's wondering if it will ever happen. But I can tell you this, that if she focuses on something else, then it won't even matter because she'll see the world change. So we have groom. Yeah, she's wondering, will he ever be her groom? Divine Masculine is wanting a fresh start because he's been reflecting. He's been looking at some of your pictures, some of you guys' pictures. Maybe he's looking at your social media. We saw in the tarot card, we saw the Page of Swords, which is the spying card. Maybe he's been checking out your social media, trying to figure out how you're doing if he hasn't reached out to you. You both have been reflecting and thinking about the quality time that you spend together or have spent together. But there is some confusion about the red flags that the Divine Masculine has been giving the Divine Feminine. Some of the energies that he's been sending. Sometimes it's loving, sometimes it's far from the connection. Because Divine Masculine is somewhere battling dangers. You see that alligator or that crocodile in that card? But he misses your sweet kisses. The kisses that he took for granted, he now misses. And that makes him call a judgment on himself. He's judging himself. You both are having dreams about each other. You may be having dreams about your masculine or your feminine. Those are messages. Those are 5D communications. Jot them down. They have meaning. And that is the wisdom that you need. That is wise. What else is happening? There are many masculines trying to seduce Divine Feminine, which confuses her. But she's seeing the red flags because she knows the energy signature of her true groom. She knows Divine Masculine is worried because he knows that Divine Feminine is fertile and that she grows an empire. No man can sit on the throne unless the feminine puts him on the throne. The queen has to put the king on the throne. No man can rule without the fertility of his empress. Or perhaps he may have someone pregnant already. Maybe he's concerned about that. Maybe he knows that the feminine will judge him based on him having another child with another feminine. There are a couple scenarios. But you both know that this is a soulmate love, meaning you share the same souls. You know this because when you spent your quality time, you felt it. You get the dreams, which is 5D communication. The wisdom to know that this is a true soulmate love. And you have the strength. This divine union has the strength to endure all of these obstacles. Divine feminine may be having to overcome dominance in her life, being dominated by masculine energy. In order to rise, she's calling judgment on this planet because of the male dominance. Being seduced into situations to where masculines want to dominate her, which is what's been causing confusion. Those are red flags. Divine masculine is feeling this separation of the sweet kisses and the quality time that you guys shared. But some kind of way, there's still deception and lies that are being shared. Perhaps the lies are that what you had before was stable, about stability, which it was stability that everyone would be with their soulmate if there was true stability. So there was never stability. So embrace the truth. Divine feminine has to embrace that truth. What does divine masculine need to know about the separation? That he received great pleasure from his feminine. Or that he's maybe more focused on pleasure rather than stability. Divine feminine holding the moon, which they're mining the moon. They're pulling pieces of this moon, which is the divine feminine energy. Our cycles are tied to the moon. That is divine feminine energy they're tampering with. Let's pull a couple more cards. Divine masculine listens to gossip from other feminines, perhaps in his family, about this stability, which are deception and lies. The gossip, deception and lies. Maybe feminine energies were telling him that he was never going to be stable with his feminine, which was a deception and a lie. You were placed with that feminine as a soulmate, twin flame, soul flame. And so the divine will provide when you are in alignment. But he needed to commit, and that's what he's not able to do. But divine timing is at play. Divine timing is at play. Has nothing to do with, nothing that you can do, my watchers. There's nothing you can do Everybody, every soul has free will. Every soul came here to learn a lesson. Every soul came here to do its purpose and its lessons. Yeah, divine masculine misses your harmonious nature. But in divine timing, the separation is coming to an end. Divine timing, 2 times. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Divine feminine doesn't have any faith in it with the trust card in reverse. Divine masculine isn't feeling any romance. He is missing his feminine, but he's not feeling romantic, which Roman antics, that's cool. Nobody is wanting to work on a relationship at this time because everybody should be focused on spreading this light, anchoring in this light, anchoring in doing better things for the planet at this time. The love for self, unconditional love for self, and then others. There are addictions that need to be conquered on the feminine's end. Energy of the masculine. He needs to ask his friends for support, but this was in reverse, so he hasn't been asking his friends for support. But it's safe to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. And you will feel this type of love when you're of service to the people. I can tell you this. If you are, you know what I'm talking about. So masculine has to open his heart. Feminine, decide what you will accept and what you won't, so it comes to you very soon. Let's get one more affirmation. Divine, give us one more affirmation card as I wrap up the reading. I am in the process of making positive changes in all areas of my life. I have the strength to remain calm in the face of change. And when I say this, this is truly what the twins were on this planet to do. Is to make the positive changes in our lives so that we may serve, have the strength to serve, and to have the strength to remain calm in the face of change, because masculine and feminine, this planet, what you're about to see, is an illusion. However, this is going to rock your world. And on that note, I love you so much, guys. If you want to reach out to me, please check out the link for the GoFundMe for the Pugh family of the missing and murdered Atlanta children case that the mother never got to see justice in her physical form. She never got to see justice. If you want to help in any way, perhaps I'll put the link to the gentleman that's been helping to uncover some of the rituals that were done on these children, some of the things that were happening to these children that is very near and dear to my heart, that I am putting my time into helping to solve in my own way, to bring my art to this planet, which is the true judgment and justice. If you don't know about the 42 laws of Ma'at, I suggest if you plan on ushering in the new golden age and ushering the people into the new golden age, I suggest that you check them out. Anyway, you can reach me at virtuousofthegoddess@gmail.com. Check out the link down in my description box of the GoFundMe. I love you guys. Please get those, please, if you need any help. If you are in any of the southern states and you need help with launching stuff, I've been helping write proposals for various things. I help people in the music industry write proposals. In my past, I've helped others with their businesses recently start things, helping with proposals. Very good at it. So if you need my help or assistance, I'm not one of these people that, they're trying to extract fiat or funds out of people. If I can give you any advice, reach out to me at virtuousofthegoddess@gmail.com. I love you all. Mwah, mwah.